What up, though, y'all? It's Chris. Appreciate you connecting with me while I do my 10,000 steps this morning at the Riverwalk. One of my favorite places to come. I got to get over here a little more, man, because I really do love the Riverwalk. But that's not why I'm here. I'm here to talk to y'all about this whole hurricane season that's happening here. We got Hurricane, is it Milton, that's on the way to the Tampa area, and it's not looking very good. It's looking downright just dire. You got the mayor there saying to evacuate or die, basically, and that is scary. I saw what the picture of it looked like on the sonar that the news uses. And look, man, I love Florida, but one of the things that has always prevented me from like pulling the trigger on, like staying down there, aside from the fact that I absolutely love Detroit, the weather, man, that whole hurricane stuff, that just ain't nothing to play with. So when I saw that, it just kind of looked like, the best way I could put it is, it looked like death moving towards Florida in real time. It was a very scary sight, and I can only imagine what people who live there are going through seeing that coming. The mayor's talking about evacuate. Some people are able to, but it's going to be some people that they're just not going to be able to evacuate. They're not going to be able to afford it. They don't have anywhere to go. They don't have any family anywhere. They're going to have to stick it out and just hope for the best. And that's a really awful situation to find yourself in, especially if you got a family. If you the man of the house and this is your family, your job is to protect them. So I can only imagine what a man who can't afford to move his family somewhere would be feeling, knowing that the situation that's on the way is a bad one. It's not really a question of if it's going to be bad. It's how bad is it going to be. It's going to be bad, but what level of bad is it? They're saying that this hurricane is going to be far worse than the one that North Carolina just had recently. I think that one was called Helene, but I think it's Helen. So I don't know, man. You got people trying to take advantage of it politically. You seen Kamala. She's been trying to reach out to Ron DeSantis, and he's not picking up the phone because he knows what this is. At least that's what he says. He says this is not the first hurricane to happen while she's been in office. He worked with Trump before on hurricanes, and he's worked with Biden this term when there's been hurricanes. There's basically no reason for her to be calling him. That's what he's been saying. She's trying to use his situation there, which is very serious, as a photo opportunity, and also just politicizing it to make it seem like she cares for her campaign. And he's calling her out on that. He's saying that he does not believe that this is genuine. He believes this is just totally for her campaign, and he's not going to allow her to do that, which is why he's not answering her calls. He says they've been through plenty other situations like this. They always manage to get through it, and she has no place in this whatsoever. And the thing that sticks out the most to me is the fact that he said not only has he worked with Trump through previous ones, but he's worked through Biden with previous ones. So that was really powerful. So it didn't seem like he's just blowing her off because she's from the other side of the aisle. No, he's like, I've worked with Biden through these too. He said, to take a step further, he said he's worked well with Biden through previous situations. So it's not about left or right at all. He genuinely believes that she's just trying to use his situation as a campaign opportunity for herself, and he's not going for it. So she's called him and called him. He's not picked up the phone. He has no intention on picking up the phone. She's been vocal about the fact that he's not answering her calls. And I honestly don't even know why she even said this. The fact that she was calling him the way that she claims that she was, and he's just been blowing her off. I don't know why she even revealed that, because it didn't make him look bad. It made her look thirsty. Because the way he describes it, she has no reason to be calling me. He says she's not reached out to him before for anything. Why is she doing so now? So I don't know, man. But people's lives are at stake. People's way of life is at stake. This just really isn't the time to be thinking about your campaign trail. I mean, if you not genuine, what we got going on here? We got people down there doing some work. I'm gonna go the other way, because they're down there doing their worker talk. I don't want my mic picking up any of that. But this is a real life situation. It's not a game. It is going to have some severe, consequences, or the aftermath is going to be severe, however way you want to put it. And it's just not the time to be trying to play politics. When you have a situation like this, you don't play politics. People's lives are at stake. You got to take it as seriously as it is. And somebody showing up just to try to be seen, just to, post for the cameras and stuff, it's just really disgusting. Now, I don't know if that's Kamala's reasoning. I have no way of knowing that. But based on the fact that he said he's never talked to her before and she has no place here, he's dealt with Biden, he dealt with Trump before her, why in the world is she calling him, basically? Just on the fact of that DeSantis himself is saying that this is what it is, I'm more inclined to believe that this is just for her campaign. Because if she's never reached out before now, why are you reaching out now suddenly? This is not your thing. I mean, I know that she's the one running for president right now, not Biden, but Biden is still the president. And apparently, Biden is still doing presidential things. Biden had reached out to him. So if you're DeSantis, you're thinking, Biden reached out to me. I already talked to him about this. Why are you reaching out to me? What reason could you possibly have to be reaching out to me right now when I already talked to Biden? I talked to the president. Why do I have to talk to you? So I see where you're coming from with that. I understand. And man, heaven help those people there in Tampa area right now, because it's looking bad. It's looking really scary. And they've had some storms and hurricanes before in that area that looked really bad, that looked pretty scary, but not like this. This is a different type of scary that they facing here. So I'm going to talk about this one again in the future. So look for those updates on this. I'm going to leave this here for now. Appreciate y'all connecting with me. Thumbs up this video. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'm going to holler at y'all. Peace.